Guys, I have to refilm this episode of Ruptured Hearts because I had it filmed earlier, but I ran out of storage on my iPad, so it didn't film it. So that's the only reason why my character is gonna look different in this episode. But I will go back to the character that was in the first episode after this. So here we go with the second episode. Let's see what's gonna happen. And I've already read this before, so I do have all the gem choices picked out. So I just want to let you guys know. Good work, everybody. We're totes ready for the game tonight. Also, don't forget, tryouts are next Monday, so if you know anyone who wants to join our squad, tell them to drop by. You two are killing it as co-captains. Coming from you, Dane, that means a lot. Willow was just too much about the drama and not about the fun like you two are. I think she watched way too many cheerleader movies. Her whole jazz hands routine. Also, I'm sorry I showered and everything, so that's why I have my hair back. Okay, I'll see you two at the game. What's up? We don't usually hang before a game. Yeah, that's actually what I'm here about. Did you need help with pre-calc homework again? No, I actually wanted to make sure we were on the same page. Same page about what? About us? Oh, sure. I just don't want you to think that it's anything more than what it is. I'd hate for you to think I was leading you on, you know. What's so funny? I appreciate you trying to clear that up, but I was already aware. You were? Dee, you're a good kisser, but it's senior year. I have college admissions, essays to write, am co-captain of the cheer squad, president of the computer club, and treasurer of National Honor Society. Excuse me, sorry. I don't have time for something serious, and I know you don't either. What I do have time for is what we have, something fun, if that's what you want. Thank you. For what? For not getting upset. I was worried you were going to throw a Willow-esque tantrum when I told you and be pissed with me. Dee, I can never be angry with you. See you at the game tonight, Dee. Okay, here we go. Who's a good pupper? Yeah, I even picked the same outfit that she had on too. Well, I'm glad you like your new home. Come in. Well, if it is my most favorite sister in the world, what's up? Can you do me a favor? What is it? So I asked Aunt Jolene if she could take me to the football game tonight, but she has to work. So could you take me? I'll walk Honey for a week. I'm pretty sure spending time with Honey is not really a punishment, Reese. A football game, really? Come on, Isla, please. Why do you want to go to the game? Football? You don't even like sports, or yeah, sure. Why do you want to go to the game? The game? Why would you want to go to that? I made a few friends today and they asked me to go with them. Oh, that's great, Reese. Of course I'll take you. Thank you, Isla. You're the best. Sure, football wasn't really my jam, but how could I say no to my little sister? It was the first time she looked genuinely happy since the funeral. It was the least I could do. Plus, she wasn't the only one who was going to have friends at the game. Hey, guys. Hi, Reese. This is my big sister, Isla. Nice to meet you. You too. Back in Manhattan, I had never attended my school's football games. It just wasn't really something that ever piqued my interest. But for some reason, I had begun to be intrigued by this game. I simply could not take my eyes off the field. One player in specific. Why that is, I'm not so sure. There was just something that was so captivating about him on the field. Alright, boys. There's 20 seconds left and we're tied. Luckily for us, we're on offense. So there's still time for us to win this and avoid going into overtime. And how do we get that? We're going to fake them out. What do you mean? I'm going to act like I'm passing the ball to Dunk. Then I'm going to cut through the middle and bolt to the end zone. And y'all are going to get the defense out of the way. Got it? Yep, Cap. Perfect. Now let's get out there and win this thing. Come on, guys. Don't let me down. Hike. That was a sneaky play, Davenport, but it got the job done. Whatever. We're still going to demolish you next time. That's what you said last year, man. If you couldn't beat us when we sucked, I highly doubt you can beat us when we're good. That's when you're mistaken. I'm our captain this year, and shit is going to change. Wow, I'm scared. You should be. I told you they'd be good. Okay, you were right. I always am, boo. That's what I meant. The crowd was going wild. The roar of everybody's praises towards the team was almost deafening. The way they screamed, you'd think these boys are superstars. But I guess to the small town of Fortner, Texas, they are. Hey, hi. I didn't know you were coming to the game. I wasn't planning on it. Then why did you? My little sister wanted to hang out with her new friends, and this was where they were. Did you enjoy it at least? Honestly, you did good, Davenport. How is it that you know my last name and I don't know yours? I'm going to say this. I guess I'm just a better secret agent than you are. Secret agent, huh? I guess I'll just call you Agent Darlin then. Agent Darlin, really? What can I say? You've left me no choice. Well then, I'm calling you Agent Texas. Not a bad name if I do say so myself, Agent Darlin. That was supposed to make you stop calling me that. Okay, I'll stop calling you Agent Darlin if you share your last name. Fine. My last name is... I put Rose for the last one, so... Rose. Rose, noted. I'm sorry if I was bothering you in class earlier. You weren't. I've just been on edge all day. You know, new school and all. If you don't mind me asking, how come you moved to Fortner? You don't have to tell me if you're not comfortable. I'm sorry, it's just kind of personal. You don't need to apologize. I couldn't help but feel as though I had rubbed salt in her wound, and I felt awful for it. I don't know what happened to make her have to move here. Whatever it was clearly a sensitive subject. It wasn't her helpless, vulnerable demeanor that gave it away. It was the breaking of her voice and her evident attempt to hold back her tears. The Isla standing in front of me is a completely different woman than the one I met this morning. Her confident yet standoffish attitude had completely vanished. It transformed into a dejected, melancholic, and almost broken one. I didn't know what to do to console her, but I did know that for some reason I couldn't stand seeing her like this. She needed a friend right now, so that's what I'll be. In that moment, Sawyer started showing me who he really was. It's gonna be okay. No, I don't think it will be. You shouldn't be thinking like that. It's kind of hard not to. Look, I know we're practically strangers, but I'm gonna give you my phone number, so that way if you need somebody to talk to, you can reach out. You don't have to. I don't want to be a burden with my emotions. It couldn't be a burden at all. Are you sure? Absolutely. This is very kind of you. Thank you, Sawyer. I appreciate the gesture. I'm sure you'd do the same if the roles were reversed. That's sweet of you, Sawyer. Will you be okay going home? Yeah, I'll be okay. All right. If you need anything, and I mean anything, don't hesitate to text me. Thank you. Of course. I'll see you later. Try to have a good night, Isla. You too. What was that? I didn't expect for him to be so nice. Who am I kidding? He was probably only being nice because I was crying like a little baby. Are you ready to go? Yeah. Were you crying? Oh, no. I just got something in my eyes. Darn allergies. You aren't allergic to anything. Will you look at the time? We should be going. If you say so. Thanks for taking me to the game, sis. Of course. Now go do your homework. Stupid algebra. When you said anything, was that literally or figuratively? Like, if a girl's craving ice cream at 2 a.m., are you the man to call? I am, if the girl in need of a 2 a.m. ice cream hero is you. I'm going to put the hearts. Wait, this is Isla, right? Otherwise, this is awkward. Yeah, haha. I figured that since I have your number, it's only fair that you have mine. I like the way you're thinking, Rose. Good, you should get used to it. Don't mind it if I do, darling. Good night, Sawyer, and thank you again for today. Anytime, Isla. Aw. Morning, honey. Did you sleep well? Who decided that we also have schools on Friday? Those monsters. What should I wear? I put provocative red for this day, so that's what we'll wear today. Yes, this is immaculate. I love it. Second day of school, and it looks like my locker is the trendiest spot to chill at. This morning, who do I find there but Sawyer? Why are you lurking by my locker, Davenport? I was waiting for you. What for? I wanted to talk to you before class. Did you miss me? Why, did you miss me already? Who wouldn't miss someone as pretty as you? He's smooth. I gotta get him that. I just wanted to make sure that you're alright after last night. I'm okay. Are you sure? Really, I'm good. Thank you for checking in, though. I appreciate it. It's not a problem. I know I've literally just met Sawyer, but somehow I find myself magnetized to him. Regardless of our rocky first interaction, he was unbelievably kind-hearted. I've known him for a total of 2 days, and no one has ever acted this nice to me. Ever. Excuse me, sorry. There's something different about him. I don't know if it's his infectious personality or how he's so willing to help somebody he hardly knows. Whatever it is, I can't quite seem to put a pin in it, but I'm gonna find out. Alright, enough with the chit-chat, Davenport. Mr. Diaz awaits. After you, Rose. I know I agreed the whole no strings attached thing, and I played it off like it was cool when he talked to me, but I just like him so much, and now I don't know what to do. Why not just tell him how you actually feel? Because I'm scared he won't want anything to do with me. I guess I feel like having him this way is better than not having him at all. Cadence, that ain't healthy, sis. Maybe it's better to cut him off, or you never know if he'll feel the same way. That ain't healthy, sis. That's not healthy. I know. That's what sucks. I agree with Isla. I know this is a difficult situation to be in, especially with it being senior year and all. But ultimately, it's your decision. It's just stressful. I just wish he could clarify if he actually has feelings for me or not. I could get Foster to get some information out of him. That would be great. You got it, babe. Thank you. Of course. So enough of my pathetic love life. So Monday is tryouts for the cheer squad. You saw what we could do last night at the game. You still feel you're still up to try out? Yes, absolutely. After watching you all cheer on the game last night, I am ready. That's what we hoped you say. I know you are going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Me too. We've got to get going, but we'll see you on Sunday. Sunday? As I walked to my car, I kept trying to figure out what Cadence could have possibly meant. Was there some strange weekend field trip I wasn't aware of? I know Daisy said she was volunteering at Red Cross this weekend, but I thought she said that was Saturday. I was so lost in thought that I almost didn't even hear Duncan approach. Hey, do you have a sec, Isla? Sure. He stood there for a moment, obviously very nervous. Look, I know you're friends with Cadence, so I was hoping I could give some advice from you. I want to talk to you about where Cadence and I stand. This sounds like the perfect way to help out Cadence and make friends with Duncan, and I should help him. Where are you and Cadence stand? What do you mean by that? Oh, didn't Cadence tell you that her and I, Oh, are you two dating? Not exactly. Maybe he doesn't like her the way it... Oh, then what are you two? I'm not really sure. I guess we have no strings attached thing sort of going on, but I think I've started to want something more. But when I talked to Cadence about it, she seemed like she was totally cool with how things were. And now I don't know what to do. Damn, talk about deja vu. Why not just tell her how you actually feel? Because like she said, she's super busy applying to colleges and being involved in all her different clubs. I don't want to stand in the way of her brilliance, especially since that's one of the things I like most about her. Wow, he really does like her. Duncan, why don't you help her shine, or she'll never know how you feel if you don't talk it out, bro. I'm going to say, why don't you help her shine? If you like how brilliant she is, why don't you help her shine then? Help her shine? What do you mean? Help her with college admissions and cheer her on like she cheers you on during a football game. You don't have to hold her back. You could be there to support her during all of it. Wow, I never thought about it like that, Isla. Thanks for the advice. Of course. I owe you one, so if you ever need help with anything, are you good with pre-calc? That's more Cadence's forte than mine. But I mean it. If you need anything, you let me know, girl. Catch you on the flip side. Who knew that boy would be so sweet? And who knew I'd be playing matchmaker my second day at school? What's wrong with me? I hardly know her, and yet I can't stop thinking about her. God, she probably thinks I'm a creep for randomly hugging her last night. You can't just hug someone without their consent, Sawyer. If she was mad, then she wouldn't have talked to me today, though, right? Or maybe she was just trying to be nice. How do I shut my brain off? Calling Agent Texas for a private mission, over. Roger that, Agent Darlin. LOL, fine, Agent Rose. That's more like it. So what is this private mission you were talking about? What was the homework for physics? I completely zoned out when he talked about it, LMAO. LMAO, I felt that. It's the questions on page 673 in the textbook. Thank you so much. I owe you one. I'm going to hold you to that. In fact, maybe I'll hold you to it now. Uh-oh. Okay, fine, shoot. Okay. Oh. Well, I'd really like to get to know you better. How about a game of 20 questions? I'm going to say no, like I did last time, just because I have homework to get done. So sorry, buddy. No thanks. I have to start physics homework anyway. Peace. Cool. See you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Church, of course. Church? To be continued. And then that's where I left off. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the second episode. I'll probably do the third episode tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I'm going to try and get these edited tonight and get put out so that you guys can see it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys a little later. Bye.